Video is for AQA GCSE Physics triple students. Now in this video I'm just going to be discussing the pressure of a gas. In the last video for AQA GCSE Physics Foundation and higher students, I did touch upon pressure, which is also stuff you need to know, but this is going to go a bit more in depth and give you some more information which only you need to know. Here are just some key points that you need to know. Changing the volume of a gas will affect the pressure. So a gas can be compressed or expanded, so it can be in a smaller area or a larger one. The net force is perpendicular, which means it's at 90 degrees to the walls of the container when they collide with the container, that is. Boyle's law, this is something you need to know. If you increase the volume of the gas at a constant temperature, the pressure will decrease, and that's because there's less frequent collisions between the molecules and the wall. They'll collide less, so there's less pressure. This is an equation you need to know. P1V1 is constant, so the pressure, the initial pressure and the initial volume is constant. So if you get, for example, you get the initial pressure, the initial volume, and then you also get the final pressure, you can then work out the final volume because them two will be equal to each other. Now this is just going to be a derivation of this equation which you will need to know for your exam. So doing work on a gas will increase its temperature, which I mentioned previously. Work done is force times distance, you know that, and pressure is force over area, which you also know. So if we rearrange to find the force, pressure times area will be the force. So the work done, if we substitute that in there, will be pressure times area times distance. Now area times distance is just going to be the volume of the container. So work done is pressure times volume. Just a final point is that as you add more particles to a fixed volume, there'll be more collisions as the particles will collide more often, causing the pressure to increase. Energy is transferred when more gas is added, so that will also cause the gas to heat. For fixed particles in a smaller volume, the particles will collide with the walls more frequently, causing the temperature to increase and the kinetic energy of the molecules to increase. And that's all for the video, so thank you.